Hey Anthony, it's Bobby, and this is the video that I promised you. So I'm going to give you 3 tips on what you can do to build your online presence, and so you can start getting new customers and making more sales. So I decided to look up Fort Worth screen printers instead of specifically showing you how your shirts are doing. I know I showed you one of your shirts and how many times it's being searched, but just to help you to just grow bigger even more than the shirts that you have on. Fort Worth screen printers, whenever I looked that up right here, I found out that it's being searched 200 times every single month. So if you're not on the top page for this, then you're missing out on some business. So this first part right here, it's the map pack. And so there's a couple of different ways that you're ranked right here. So this is your Google business page that's ranked right here. One of the main things is by how many citations you have. A citation is your name, address, and phone number, exactly the way it's listed on your Google business page. And so the first one here is printed threads. Whenever I click on there, it's showing me that they have 34 citations. So in order for you to outbeat them, you need to have 2 or 3 times as many citations. Other things that are making them number one is by the amount of Google reviews they have and by the amount of pictures that they have right here. So the same thing, you need to have 2 or 3 times as many Google reviews and pictures as your top 3 competitors. Also, I see right here they have their full address and they have some information about them. It's not just pictures alone. The pictures have to be saved as keywords, so they have to be optimized. And so whenever I looked up your site, I see right here you have 3 Google reviews, so you need to see what you can do to up that. If you send your link right here to all your customers and just ask them to send you a review, that can help boost it up really, really fast. And as I was scrolling down, I noticed that there's not an address, so that's not putting you on that top page. Another thing that's not putting you there is you don't have any pictures. Can't just do pictures, they have to be optimized. Okay. So the next section after the Google business page is the organic section. And so this is where you want your website to be. The first website right here is Fort Worth Screen Printing. And one of the main things to put you on the top page here is by the amount of content or the amount of words that you have on your website. It can't just be words alone, it has to be keyword rich words on your page. So it has to have words that people are actually searching for. Whenever I clicked on their website, this is what it brings me. Now, as I scroll down, I see that it doesn't have very many keywords. Google likes you to have at least 1,500 in order for it to be optimized and you to be ranked number one. But whenever I looked up how many words they only have 389. So in order for you to beat them, maybe 800 to 1,000 keywords the most on your first page. Whenever I looked up your website right here, it doesn't have a whole lot of words either. Whenever I looked it up, it shows me you have 272. So you're right under them, but we need to double that, even triple that. So I have this other tool that I use that shows me what's going on with each website. I looked up Fort Worth Screen and it's telling me that they have 653 backlinks. So that's one thing that's bringing them up top. So a backlink is whenever another website is pointing back to your website, and that's giving you relevance and it's giving you popularity in Google's eyes. So they have 63 websites that are pointing back to them 653 times. Also, when you look right here, it says that they have 233 organic keywords on their website that's bringing them traffic, 331 visits every single month. That value is over $1,000, $1,200 in traffic every month for all of these things alone. And so whenever I looked at your web page, I noticed right here you don't have any backlinks, so you don't have anybody shouting you out or anybody giving you any popularity. I do see that you have 324 organic keywords, and that you're getting 670 visits every month. But I'm wondering, why is your traffic value only at 1? And then so whenever I take a look at your keywords, the thing that we're looking for in keywords is to see if they're buyer intent. This cool, it's not buyer intent. This is buyer intent, and there's 1,000 people searching it every month, but you're on position 7. Tacuache clothing, that's buyer intent. You're on number 9. All of these, this is buyer intent. El Cool shirt, you're number 4. Not buyer intent. Buyer intent, you're number 1 for this. You're number 1 for these. So you are number 1 for a lot of these things. So let's go back and see why your competitor is number 1. So whenever I look at their organic keywords right here, these are everything that they're number 1 for. Fort Worth screen print 2,000. Here, let me do this instead of, so screen printing 46,000. They're number 21. Screen printing near me 35,000. So they have super big searches right here, and that's why they have more volume. Even though they're not necessarily number 1 on these, they have these are all buyer intent. And these are everything that they're ranking number 1 for. All of these words right here, then number 2. Whenever I go to your page, these are what you're ranking number 1 for. And then this is number 2 right here. And so basically, those are it. Those are the 3 things that you need to build your online presence. First, get yourself some more citations on your website. Just find as many directories as you can to put your name, address, and your phone number. The second thing that you need to do is put some more words or more content on your websites so that you can get more keywords in there. And the third thing is backlinks. Find other relevant companies so that you can add your website to their page. If you have any questions about how to do any of that or want me to help, go ahead and give me a call. I'm going to go ahead and send this to you right now, and have a good night.